한국 국민들은 제2회 세계 예술인의 날을 성대히 기념하며 조화로운 세상을 보여주었습니다. 5일에 걸친 하나된 평화의 세상 예술 전시의 마지막 날인 2019년 3월 17일에는 사랑하는 칭하이 무상사께서 특별 기빈으로 함께 하시는 생중계 방송이 진행되었으며 이어서 하나된 한국이 선보이는 전통 음악과 무용 콘서트들이 펼쳐졌습니다. 8부작 방송을 통해 여러분께 이 아름다운 희망의 행사를 보내드리게 되어 영광입니다. 이제 2부를 시작합니다.
Our next questioner is Professor Lee Sung-chun, PhD.
Professor Lee, 안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까, 칭하이 무상사님. 이렇게 만나뵙게 되어서 무한한 영광입니다. 감사합니다. 한반도 문제 전문가로서 대학에서 학생들을 가르치고 있으며 통일부의 통일교육 전문 강사로도 활동하고 있습니다. 그래서 칭하이 무상사님께서 이렇게 한반도의 평화를 위해 힘써주심에 진심으로 감사드립니다. 작년에 남북 정상회담을 계기로 한반도의 평화 분위기가 점점 고조되고 있으며 최근 2차례 북미 정상회담을 비롯해 한반도 평화를 위한 노력이 끊임없이 계속되고 있습니다. 앞으로 한반도의 평화 번영의 길을 어떻게 전망하시는지 궁금하며 남북이 함께 잘 사는 방법이 무엇인지도 알고 싶습니다. 아울러서 평양을 직접 방문하여 김정은 국무위원장과 영적인 대화를 통하여 한반도가 평화로 나가는 길에 새로운 이정표를 세워주셨으면 하는 마음 간절합니다. 그럼 항상 건강하시고 저희 한반도를 더욱 사랑하여 주시길 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.
Yeah, Mr. Song, Professor Lee. Two big people. I'm honored to meet you, both of you, and especially Professor Lee. You are an army man, but you look like a Buddhist follower. Yeah, I will love your people, as I'm doing now. No worry about that. It would never change. Regarding your wish that I could visit Pyongyang for a spiritual conversation with great leader, Chairman Kim Jong-un, thank you. But it's not up to me and you, no? I'm a nobody. Just a spiritual teacher and teach meditation and teach people to do good and be moral standard according to Buddhism and Christian and Hinduism, all the good religion. I am a nobody in the political arena. I'm not anybody at all. I don't know if the great leader Kim Jong-un would even know about me. Not to talk about that, I would even go there. How would I go there? Well, how would you think I go there? How would I be able to even go there, even if I want to? I would like to, if the opportunity presented itself, but I'm not sure if the northern of the United Korea even know who I am or even hear ever of this little woman. Thank you so much for regarding me so highly thus. I thank you, and Buddha bless you. And another question. If northern and southern parts of United Korea can live well together, why not, sir? Why not? As you mentioned, northern and southern Korea are the same Korean people. Yes, the same country. It's just that they should live well together. Yeah, it should begin now, like they always wanted to. It's not that hard. They always wanted to. So we have to begin sometime, and as soon as possible, we live together just like either like one country or like a good neighboring countries. Like we live together with China or, the neighboring country, Japan. If we still want the two government systems, then okay. But helping each other, relating to each other as peaceful countries would do without any interference and in their system, in each other's system. Until the time comes that maybe you agree to be the same system or whatever, then that will be the time. Everything takes time. And we should live together with high esteem, high respect for each other's systems, and freedom for citizens to visit, to exchange all kinds of activities, knowledge, and maybe technology, etc. Sharing also, sharing wealth and prosperity and prestige on the stage of political world. But your leaders are already do that in some parts, and they will continue. Your people are already doing that. For example, sportsmanship together, and they will continue. It seems to me like it's a very constructive and trusting trend already beginning in your nation. So all will be well in this way for the future. It's the leaders and the government that made all this happen. And so the people will follow the same path. Both sides' citizens already fully support their leaders' peaceful decision. And the energy is so highly harmonious. The future will bode well, as far as I see. It will take a little while to reconnect, recognize, and readjust. But together you will be strong and prosper more. We pray that heaven bless your people and your land more and more as you continue on your peaceful path for your country as well as for the world, because each country affects the whole world. I'm happy also because of that. I'm very happy, and I thank you. Thank your country so much. I thank all of you for making this good karma so that your leader can make use of the beautiful energy and make peace happen so fast like that. Nobody even expected. I was so happy. Thank you.
The next questioner is from the Venerable Head Monk Il-sung.
아미토포.
안녕하십니까. 전쟁의 원인은 부정적인 에너지가 이 세상에 쌓이고 인과가 쌓여서 표출되는 것이라 생각합니다. 수행자로서 저는 이 세상에 전쟁의 기운이 완전히 사라지고 완전한 평화가 오기를 간절히 기도해 왔습니다. 칭하이 무상사님께서도 이를 위해 늘 노력해 왔음을 잘 알고 있습니다. 어떻게 하면 우리가 영성을 통해 긍정적인 에너지를 가져오고 전쟁의 폭력적이고 투쟁적인 에너지를 상쇄해 이 땅에 평화의 에너지를 가져올 수 있는지를 대해서 질문하고자 합니다. 감사합니다.
You're right, Reverend. War is the accumulation of unkind energy that breaks into violence when it's too burstingly overwhelmed. Usually, the negative energy has to run its course once it is set in motion. But we can stop it if we turn back to our benevolent nature, as the Buddha has taught us. We have Buddha nature within. We have benevolence inside us. We have compassion. We have wisdom. So that's why Buddha said everyone could become Buddha, and everyone will be a future Buddha. No religion or no Buddha ever say that everyone will become a warrior. Everybody will become a killer. No. Korean people originally are Buddhist believers. So we should adhere to the Buddha's teaching and keep the benevolent atmosphere for our nation. Follow the teaching of the Buddha. Really keep the 5 precepts, at least for the lay people. And adhere to the vegetarian or vegan diet. Then whatever war will stop. Many of your followers or your countrymen have already been vegans and vegetarian. By the way, people say the Buddha are vegetarian. I say no, he's vegan. Maybe in the beginning, when he first came out of the retreat, 49 days, he was exhausted for being abstinent from food for a long time, because that's what he was being informed, that in order to be enlightened, you have to starve yourself, being more ascetic. So he followed that, but then he thought, and then afterward, he think that is not right. We have to keep the middle path. We do what we do in the world, but we must keep the Buddha's teaching in our heart. The Buddha is vegan. Maybe he drank that first milk from when he first came out of the retreat, but he's a vegan. Why I say that? Because in the Surangama Sutra, the Buddha advised his monks that if any monk who doesn't wear silk, who doesn't wear animals, leather, animal products, who doesn't eat any animal food, who doesn't even drink milk, then he will be liberated. The Buddha say he proclaimed these kind of monks are liberated. So for that, I know that the Buddha was a vegan, completely vegetarian. He did not drink milk, he did not take egg, because nowadays people also still take milk and egg and they still say they are vegetarian. Okay, fine, we can do it slowly, but we should stop all these animals killing, because the killing energy will beget the killing energy. And when it's too much killing energy, even just killing animals accumulated, as the Reverend Il Sung mentioned, it's too much killing energy accumulated, then it will break into war. The Buddha said all that. And even in Catholicism, in Christian, Jesus also mentioned that don't even be among the meat eater and wine drinker. Not even be among them. Not to talk about we, ourselves, even consuming meat and drinking alcohol or wine of some sort. I don't have enough time here to, and it's not a religious kind of conference, so I don't mention all the religions. But on our SMTV, Supreme Master Television, we have listed all religious teaching, mentioned that we should never eat meat, we should never kill animals. Therefore, for your question, Reverend, I have my humble advice that we should follow the Buddha's teaching. And if you're a Christian, you should follow Christ's teaching. Then we can keep the peace long time, forever. Because like beget like, Yeah. If we continue our sincerity and appreciation of heaven grace as well, we need purification and meditation. We do that for peace. We should not take it for granted that, okay, now we have peace. And then, okay, why not? It's going to stay forever. We should make more effort also, like purification, meditating for peace. And when the whole nation are sincere enough to touch heaven and earth, that is when peace came. And peace will stay if we continue that way. It's a very delicate matter, but I think if our spiritual leaders, the Korean spiritual leaders and secular leaders are making a very good example and going more out to keep teaching the public, then the people will remember the root of their compassion, and they will remember the benevolent teaching of the Buddhas and of Christ and of other masters. Then they will turn into the benevolent, compassionate diet. And there's no need to ask for peace. Peace will come, peace will stay, because benevolent energy beget benevolent energy. Like attract like. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Reverend Isong.
Thank you so much, Master. It was so powerful, connecting the purification through a vegan lifestyle in order to progress spiritually. And essentially bring peace to the world. Thank you so much.
The Buddhist followers should do that to make a good example.
Thank you, Master. The next question is from Mr. Na Young-chol.
반갑습니다. 질문 내용은 동양에서 가장 권위 있는 상이 이제 구시 평화상인데 2006년인가 아마 눈부신 평화 활동을 통해서 구시 평화상도 수상 받으셨고 있습니다. 더구나 요즘같이 중차 대차한 시기에 한반도 평화에 관련된 스프림 마스터 TV에서 한반도 평화 뉴스도 계속 나오고 있는 것은 한국인으로서 뭐라고 감사의 말씀을 드려야 할 줄 모르겠습니다. 때문에 저의 주제는 평화입니다. 우리 인류가 추구해야 할 그리고 영위해야 할 진정한 평화는 과연 무엇입니까? 그리고 두 번째로는 어떻게 하면 이 영구적인 지속적인 평화를 유지해 나갈 수 있을까요? 그리고 세 번째는 그 평화를 구현하기 위해서 우리 전체는 어떠한 노력을 해야 할까요?
Thank you, Mr. Na. Thank you so much. And you must be a very sensitive person. And that's why you can receive the report of the energy exchange between us. That's why you feel such a maybe elevating or exciting energy vibration inside. It's not the outer look that makes you feel that way, I am sure not. Because the Korean women, they are exceptionally beautiful. I haven't met one Korean lady that is not so beautiful. It's the outer beauty can also make us feel excited for a while, but it's the inside that make us feel happy and joyful for a longer time. And it could even last a lifetime. For your question, Mr. Na, I feel your eagerness, yes. But I think you also know the answer very well. True peace is when we also grant it to others, including the living beings around us who share the same world, the co-inhabitants. Yes. Your eager question in general shows is also similar to the question of your people. They are also always so ready for peace. And it's time for peace to ripen. As a peaceful practitioner, I always remind people to choose a non-violent lifestyle, benevolent lifestyle, even towards animals and towards our neighbors. When we choose like veganism to atone our energy, to attract more peaceful energy to ourselves and our surrounding, then of course we have peace. And if it's in a larger scale, then peace will be attracted to our nation, to our world. Then even if we do not invite it, peace will come and stay even longer and forever if we continue this way. Most Koreans are Buddhists, so I have already conversed with a reverend before. So we should follow the compassionate way that the Buddha taught us. And if you are a Christian, then we follow the compassionate way of Christ, because Christ also teach compassion. He always emphasized that we have to be kind to our fellow beings and to the least of us, like the animals. Then all will be well as we wish. Whatever we give, we will be received in return. That's Einstein. That's not just Buddhists. They say whatever you throw out, and if you stay long enough there, it will return to you. That's very scientific and Einstein. Thank you, Mr. Na, for taking your precious time and come to encourage us in this conference. I am so impressed. So many important people came to this gathering. Buddha bless you all. I must have good merit in order to have so many people.
대단히 감사합니다.
Important people. 감사합니다.
오늘은 저희가 겪었던 몇 개월 전에 겪었던 그 뭉클한 가슴을 오늘 또 다시 겪었던 것 같아요. 너무 감사드리고 스승님 사랑합니다. 멀리 계신 스승님과 또 우리와 이렇게 하나 되는 느낌, 또 남과 북이 하나 되는 느낌, 또 우리 모두와 남자와 여자 남녀노소가 하나 되는 그런 느낌이 들었어요. 그러니까 통일, 원하는 통일, 그 다음에 마음도 하나, 통일도 하나, 우리 민족도 하나, 스승님과 우리도 하나인 것 같습니다. 네, Be vegan, make peace.
눈부신 시청자 여러분, 한국에서 열린 하나된 평화의 세상 기념 행사 8부 중 2부에 함께해 주셔서 감사합니다.